The WWE Universe has just been flipped upside down in a moment so shocking, so electric, that fans around the world are still catching their breath. Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief and the architect of the Bloodline legacy, has finally revealed the identity of his long-rumored mystery partner, and to say no one saw this coming would be an understatement of epic proportions. After weeks of teases, cryptic promos, and strategic silences, the suspense has finally exploded into one of the most jaw-dropping twists in WWE history. If you thought you knew where the Bloodline saga was going, think again. And if you're even remotely invested in where this rollercoaster heads next, hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and make sure you're strapped in for the wildest ride WWE has ever unleashed. But before we unpack the seismic shockwave that just hit the arena, let's talk about legacy and loyalty. This isn't just about a surprise appearance or a last-minute decision, it's about empire, power, and the future of dominance in WWE. The Bloodline brand is evolving, and with that evolution comes a flood of new merchandise to represent the movement. From the iconic OTC1 Roman Reigns sneakers, to the Fire, 4 letters 1 word, J Uso T, to the No Holds Barred, All Gas No Brains shirt from Jacob Fatu, the gear is flying off the shelves as fast as the narratives are burning through the locker room. But now, back to the main event that shattered expectations. For months, WWE fans have debated, speculated, and obsessed over who Roman Reigns would choose to stand beside him in the war to come. With internal fractures threatening the Bloodline's legacy and external enemies closing in, Seth Rollins prowling with the Money in the Bank contract, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed unleashing carnage, and Paul Heyman's manipulations clouding every corner of WWE's power structure, Roman's answer had to be definitive. It had to be lethal. And what we got was Jacob Fatu. The moment was pure cinematic electricity. The lights cut out, the crowd hushed, and then Roman's theme reverberated through the arena, but something felt different. The energy was heavier, more primal. And as the lights blazed back to life, there he stood. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, a force of chaos and fury, now standing shoulder to shoulder with Roman Reigns. The sight of those two titans united sent shockwaves through the audience. The tribal bloodline has not only been reforged, it has been weaponized. This is not just a faction. This is not just a reunion. This is a declaration of war. Paul Heyman's wicked smirk said everything. This was the move he'd been orchestrating in the shadows. Jacob Fatu's raw, animalistic energy combined with Roman Reigns' cold, strategic dominance forms a partnership that could shake the foundations of WWE for years. But where does this leave Solo Sikoa, the former enforcer turned rogue commander now spearheading his own violent coalition alongside Tomatanga, Tangaloa, and Jeff Cobb? The Bloodline is no longer a family, it's a battlefield. A brewing civil war feels inevitable. Two Samoan juggernauts with blood ties and conflicting visions for power now walk parallel paths. Will they remain allies, or are we watching the first chapter of a brutal war for tribal supremacy? And looming just outside this powder keg is Seth Rollins, waiting patiently with the Money in the Bank briefcase in hand, watching the empire implode so he can strike when the smoke clears. Make no mistake, Summerslam has just transformed from a premium live event into the next chapter of WWE's mythology. With Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed causing wreckage and wildcards like Tomatanga lurking in the shadows, the road to SummerSlam is more treacherous than ever. And with Jacob Fatu now officially standing behind Roman Reigns, the odds have shifted drastically. WWE isn't just witnessing a storyline. It's watching the birth of a new empire, ruthless, untamed, and destined to rule. Roman Reigns has spoken without words. He doesn't just want to defend the throne, he wants to expand it. The Bloodline is now more dangerous, unpredictable, and unrelenting than ever before. And if you think this is the climax, you're not paying attention. The chaos is only beginning. So tell us, who, if anyone, can stop the Bloodline now? Drop your thoughts in the comments, sound off with your predictions, and if you're ready for this war to unfold, smash that like button, subscribe, and never miss a moment. Because when it comes to Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, and the Bloodline's next era, this isn't just wrestling. This is legacy warfare.